I refused to attend my own son's wedding, and his bride thanked me for it. 3 days before my son Connor's wedding, I got a call from his fiancée, Mira. "Mr. Bellamy, please don't come," she said, crying. "I'll explain later. I raised Connor alone after his mother left when he was 7. I worked long hours, drove trucks through storms, packed lunches at dawn, and still showed up for every game, every birthday, every important moment in his life. But as Connor grew older, he slowly became ashamed of where he came from. He started joking about me being just a truck driver. He corrected my grammar in public and kept me at a distance around his wealthy friends. Then he met Mira. Unlike Connor, she treated me with genuine kindness. She sat with me for hours, listening to stories about his childhood, and always made me feel respected. When they got engaged, I found out through Instagram instead of hearing it from my own son. Later, when I asked about the wedding, Connor awkwardly told me I might feel uncomfortable around Mira's formal family. I told him I'd wear whatever he wanted, but he replied, "It's not about the suit." That hurt more than he knew. A week later, I finally received an invitation. But 3 days before the ceremony, Mira called again. She told me Connor had been telling people I couldn't attend because of work. He even asked the photographer to avoid focusing on me in family pictures. Then she said something I'll never forget. "I fell in love with Connor because of the way you raised him, but I won't marry someone who's ashamed of the man who sacrificed everything for him." She asked me not to come because she didn't want me sitting in the background while my own son tried to hide me, so I stayed home. On the wedding day, I went fishing alone at the lake Connor and I used to visit when he was little. A year later, Mira called again. They were divorced. She said Connor never changed. Before leaving him, she told him, "Your father is the best man I've ever met, and you spent years treating him like an embarrassment." She still sends me Father's Day cards every year. Last spring, Connor finally called me crying and apologizing for everything. He said he wanted to rebuild our relationship. I told him I loved him and always would, but I never called him back. Not because I'm angry. I'm just tired of always being the one who reaches first.